Good evening, relatives. I share today with you all some poetry that I've worked on through the processing and healing of all that has come up this year. We are all going through it. 2020. Lots of healing, lots of processing, lots of integration of many things that we have perhaps suppressed in this life. These poems that I express come from a place of deep sorrow, devastation, and deep grief that has been brought up for my awareness to be able to heal. I share these with my relatives so we know that we're not alone on our healing journey. Sometimes we're forced into these circumstances of doing deep inner work, and that must mean that our prayer is strong. There's a lot to be grateful for. There's a lot of miracles that are bound to happen this year, next year, through the integration of inner work. May we not get distracted by outside sources. My aunties on the Reds told me something this last summer that really resonated with me. They told me, you only have something to do with you. For me, that really hit. That really hit my core wounds of abandonment, of rejection, basis on many different circumstances that arose on the res, but a lot of healing came from that, and I still hold it really close to my heart and walk with that every single day. Because the inner peace that we strive and look for can only be done and found in the silence within ourselves, for ourselves, by ourselves. Sometimes healing the patterns of codependency can look really messy, and that's okay. It's just a process we have to allow, and we have to remember through it all that we are loved, cherished, and adored from a source greater than we can even imagine. And we must be able to heal so we could receive this love, because it is there and it is waiting through many different interactions, many different people, but mainly in the silence with ourselves. There is a song to be heard, and it is waiting for us to listen. It's a blessing and an honor to be able to share with everyone, with myself. This is a huge step in vulnerability with my own medicine and with my own understanding of my medicine and whatever that means. I just allow and I say thank you. The experiences that we have make us who we are. And sometimes to experience the depth of heartbreak, sorrow, and devastation, deep grief, to experience the depth of darkness, we are allowed then to see the depth of light. And when we experience both is when we have to create balance. Sometimes I ask myself, when is the next bullet going to hit? Hit the heart, really. But I know that it's not a bullet, it's just a test, and we're all doing our best to pass these tests and walk with our love at every moment, regardless of the circumstances. Sometimes I have to allow myself to be happy, to enjoy, and it's not always easy, but through the expression of being vulnerable, I feel grateful to be able to experience these depths of duality. I honor it all, and I say thank you to the people that broke my heart, I say thank you to the people that once called me family, that abandoned and rejected me. I've learned that there is no such thing as abandonment or rejection when we're supposed to move on from someone's energy. And that is hard for a child to understand, especially when a parent abandons you. But it's always supposed to be the way it's supposed to be, and we're learning powerful lessons of standing in our own medicine, in our divine feminine, our divine masculine. We wouldn't be the people that we were today without the trials and tribulations and the trauma that pushed us to face ourselves and walk with ourselves and play the role of our own mother, our own father, even though we're not necessarily supposed to. We didn't sign up for that, right? But on some level, on a soul level, maybe we did. And maybe that makes us more mature, more strong. And that's powerful medicine to carry, because when we learn to be a parent for ourselves at a very young age, then we could be a parent to the elders. And oftentimes that is needed. Our elders weren't taught with respect. They weren't treated with respect. Because regardless of age, everyone has a connection to Creator, has a connection to their inner voice. Regardless of positionality or purpose on this planet, we all have a place in society. And we're around and surrounded by many different things that tell us otherwise. But these poems are here to be expressed to my relatives so they know that they have a place, even if it doesn't feel like that sometimes. They have a place in this world. Their existence is needed. So thank you for listening. Thank you for resonating the way it does. And this is me, Sierra Paniwa Felicidad. Raw in my emotions, being a human, whatever that means. I'm just here, and I say thank you. Matakoe oyasi.